Kabul, Afghanistan. You're ugly, Mariam, everyone says so, but I guess you're a virgin, so when you're ready to have sex, let me know and I will be glad to. Her male co-worker, writing on her Facebook account, finished the sentence obscenely. It was 10 a.m. on a normal day in the life of an Afghan working woman. The journalist Mariam Murtar, 24, said she had already that morning been harassed or assaulted at least 5 times, in the bus to work, on the street waiting for the bus, by a man who grabbed her buttocks, by another man who asked how much she charged, and by a young boy who said she had a pretty vulva. Finally, in the relative safety of her own office, she opened her computer to read the Facebook offer from one of her colleagues to deflower her. Emboldened by the uprising of women in America and Europe against sexual harassment, a few particularly courageous Afghan women are speaking out, too, in the face of a problem long just accepted as commonplace and unsolvable. Most of my friends are silent, said Ms. Murtar, who works for the Afghan news agency Sarinews. They think if they talk everyone will blame them, and they're right. Ms. Murtar is one of the few Afghan women willing to name and shame her abusers, something most are afraid to do, and not just because of fear of public humiliation. When women speak up, they take a big risk, said Shahrazad Akbar, 30, who works as an advisor to President Ashraf Ghani and says she was sexually assaulted when she was an intern early in her career. In Afghanistan, women can't say they faced sexual harassment. If a woman shares someone's identity, he will kill her or kill her family. We can never accuse men, especially high-ranking men, without great risk. They fear not only the vengeance of the abusers, but sometimes even that of their own families, Ms. Akbar and others said. Zubaida, 26, was a police officer whose superior groped her breasts and demanded sex. She quit her job, but does not dare give her own full name or her abusers. If I said his name, definitely he would kill me or one of my family members, she said. Worse, if it became public, she said she would fear that her own family members might carry out an honor killing against her. Even rape victims are sometimes killed by their own relatives, who believe the shame attached to rape is worse than the suffering of the rape victim. In Afghanistan, we are both the victim and the criminal, Zubaida said. I can't even tell my own family that I quit because of sexual harassment. Western women are so lucky. One 31-year-old woman, who feared that she and her children could be killed if her name were used, had returned to Afghanistan after years of living in Iran. She had done well in school there, and as an educated woman she quickly found work, first in a provincial government office in Ghazni province. On her first week at work, the director of her department threw her over a piece of furniture and tried to sexually assault her. She fled the office and quit. In Kabul, she went to buy a plot of land from the government, and the director of the department began sending her nude photographs of himself and asking her for sex, mostly via Facebook messages. The harassment many of them face extends even to Afghan employees of international and Western institutions, according to numerous women interviewed for this article.